Hey ladies! Okay, so, my glasses are like super reflective, so I'll just take those off real quick. Hey, so how's everyone doing? I haven't made a video in a couple weeks again. I know, I'm terrible at this. I should be fired, but I'm the only one, so. Anyways, I'm having an extremely productive day today, and I'm feeling great. But I also wanted to touch on the subject of depression again. And I know that I talked about it before, and I totally just realized that I forgot to watch the video before I made another video to make sure I don't talk about the same stuff. But I'm gonna do it anyway. So yeah. I'm having a really good day today, but as I'm sure many of you know, that is not like, whoop, I have my phone on my charger, so yeah. It's like a 12-foot charger, yet it's not long enough, apparently. I'm sure many of you know that really good days with PCOS are few and far between. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is about today though. I've felt great, and I'm like so excited, and I'm so happy. And then I started thinking about the fact that I wish I could feel like this every day, and it's like not gonna happen, I guess. And that kind of upsets me. Well, I'm not really upset, but kind of sucks to think about is the fact that I want to have like great days like this every day, but like it's so hard because you never know like what side of it you're gonna get. And the fact that, oh man, like I tried so hard to explain to my doctor what was going on, and you know, that I can't, that I need, I don't know what I need, you know, it's like, this was a long time ago. And it was when I was trying to use medicine to fix it. I was on metformin, and, you know, they had me on something for depression. I can't remember. But it wasn't helping me at all. Like, they tried like 3 different depression medications, and none of them were helping me. And it was so frustrating because you want to feel better and you want to be happy, and you try to be happy, but it's so hard to be happy when you just feel like crap all the time. And you know, I try and force myself to be happy, and one of I don't really want to talk about it, but I guess I think I should. Oh, okay, so one of my friends was upset because I wasn't calling her and texting her as often as I used to. And it's not that I didn't like her anymore. It's not that I didn't want to talk to her anymore. It's the fact that I've just been busy, and I had a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, I tried to explain that to her, and she, you know, was still getting upset with me. And I told her, I'm like, you don't always call and text me. You don't always, you know, put out an effort with me. So why are you getting upset over, you know, something that I'm doing that you do too? And she's like, you don't understand. You don't, you know, I have nobody to talk to. I'm bored all the time, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm not trying to drag this out again, but you know, like, she was upset, and I'm like, you know, you don't see me getting upset over the same stuff that you do. You know, you're getting upset over something that you do to me, and you don't see me getting upset. And she's like, that's because you don't have emotional problems. And you know, just, you know, saying that I don't have emotional problems, and that, you know, she has a reason to get upset. And I just got so mad. And it's because I really do have emotional problems, and it's not my fault, and I can feel like crap, but I still force myself to be happy when people are here or when I'm around my friends. And And it's not her fault that she doesn't know about everything, and she doesn't. She knows that I have PCOS, but it's not her fault that she doesn't, see that when I'm upset or that I do get upset. But at the same time, I'm trying to force myself to be happy, and that kind of just, I don't know, it upset me because I realized that, I don't use PCOS as an excuse, and I don't flip out on people and say, oh, I can't help it, my hormones are raging, or whatever, because I really don't believe in excuses, and I believe that you can control what you do. I can control how I treat people, I can control how I act. I may not be able to control how I feel or like how I want to react to a situation, but I can control how I do react. And there is a big difference. So it kind of frustrated me that everybody thinks that I have I'm so happy all the time, and it's a good thing because I don't show it, but I wish that there were, I could just scream sometimes and I could just tell people that stuff's going on, but I always hold back because I don't want to upset my friends or make them mad. So, and that, I guess that's kind of when I realized that, I may act happy, but sometimes I'm just really not happy. And that's so frustrating because I really want to be happy all the time. I want to be this person that everybody thinks I am. And, I can't be this person because of my PCOS. I want to be happy. I want to be bubbly. And I am. I act happy and I act bubbly, but I'm not actually happy, and and I try and explain to my doctor, nothing's working. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I can do. And it's so frustrating because every day is like a roller coaster ride, and you never know what twists and turns you're going to have, if you're going to have an up, if you're going to have a down. And it's just, it's frustrating. And I tried different medications, but some of them didn't help at all. Others, I had one that was just giving me bad nightmares all the time. And I had a rough, not childhood, I had a good childhood. I had a rough teenagehood. And I had a lot of stuff happen to me, and it was really crappy stuff, but when I'm upset and I have these bad days, I just reflect upon it and play it back in my head, and I can't help it. And it's just kind of I feel like I'm crazy, and I'm sure a lot of women with PCOS feel this way. And that's why it's so great that I have this outlet that I can make these videos and talk to you guys, because you make me feel less crazy. You tell me, oh, I'm going through the same thing. I understand what you're talking about. And my doctors don't understand it. And honestly, I wish that I could find a doctor who also has PCOS, because that would be amazing. But I don't know. They don't exactly put that on their resumes. So, but it's so frustrating to try and explain it to people. And my boyfriend, he is so understanding and he is amazing, but he doesn't understand. He tries to, but he doesn't understand what I'm going through. And he's like, you don't seem depressed to me. And I'm like, no, because I'm trying not to be, that was my cry face. So, oh my gosh, I've just been going on and on. It's 9.5 minutes. Anyways, so, I totally get what people are going through, and I have had such good responses to my first PCOS and depression video that I did a while back, and so many women have been messaged me on Facebook or messaged me on YouTube or replied to the video and said, I totally get it. And this is what I'm going through, and I'm trying to stop it. And it's, if nothing else, like, it's great to know that I'm not the only person going through it. Which is why I wanted to start PCOS with Destiny. So, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. There's gonna be some stuff. Oh, I got my ears pierced again. I've had the upper ones, but I got this little hoop. I'm excited about it. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to make another video since I got such a great response for the first video, and that the fact that, you know, everyone's saying, oh, it's helping me just, you know, helping me cope with the fact that I have this and that I can't control it because, you know, I can't control how I feel, because, you know, it's helping me to know that other women are like that, and that I'm not crazy, and that I'm not, you know, the only one going through this. And I know that's repetitive, but it's great to know that you're not alone, and that you're not crazy, and you're not emotional or dramatic, or I don't know. I remember when I was diagnosed with depression, and it was right before I was told I had PCOS. It was like right before I was diagnosed with PCOS, and I cried. I knew that I had depression, and I knew that I had like severe depression. And when she gave me she asked me a bunch of different questions, like there was like 20 different questions, like when you're in the dark, or when you are in a room full of people, or, and it's just a bunch of random questions that you don't see how they pertain to depression. But she, you know, it made sense at the time, and she, you know, did the test orally. She read out the questions and wrote down my answers, and she was like, okay, so you scored this number out of this number. I can't remember the numbers. Which that would be severe depression. And I just started crying, and it's like I knew what the outcome was going to be anyways, so I don't know why I started crying, but I started bawling. And it, you know, it's not just sadness. I don't know, like, I can't stress that enough, and I know I said that in the previous video, but depression is not just sadness. It's like it overcomes like your whole body. You're not sad, but you're not motivated. You're not, I don't know. It's so difficult to describe, but people think that people with depression are just sad all the time, or, you know, it's just, you're depressed. You know, when you're sad, you're depressed. It's not the same thing. And it's so hard to like fight that, because people have already decided that in their head. So it's hard to fight something that somebody's already decided. You're, you know, I don't know. But that has to be one of the most frustrating things is people are like, you know, oh, you know, why are you sad? Like, you have depression? Why are you sad? I don't tell anyone I have depression. I mean, it's not something I like to broadcast, but it is something you have to deal with PCOS. And not everyone that has PCOS has depression. But it does have to do with your hormones, and that is why you feel that way. And I feel like ever since I've been on this diet, it has helped with that. I feel like ever since I started my diet, I've had better days and happier days. I still have those down and out days, but majority of the time, I am having great days, and I'm productive, like today. So I just wanted to make this video because of that, because of the fact that, you know, this is the only way that has worked for me. I've tried several different medicines and other ways of doing stuff, and this diet is the only one that's worked for me, that has given me these results. So I'm going to let you guys go because I'm reaching about 15 minutes here, and that's a long video. But I hope you guys are doing great, and I really hope to hear from you guys. So have a nice weekend, And I will see you guys soon. Bye.